Alright, now let's move on to writing task 1. Exercise 1. Nhi, read that. Yes, look at the writing task below. Which is the best title for the 2-point charts? Circle A, B, or C. So you can look at the 2-point charts here, yeah, and you can look at some kind of descriptions, and then you might come up with some kind of the best title for them. But actually here you have 3 options, A, B, or C. Now you just need to read and you check with all of the information you have here for the point charts. Then just tell me which one should be the best option. Alright, now tell me, which one did you choose? What should be the best answer here? C. Alright. Now I need to hear your explanation. Why C? Happiness of parents with children of different ages. Because here, A, it also says something about happiness of parents before and after having children. And B, happiness of parents compared with happiness of children. And C, happiness of parents with children of different ages, right? Why do you know the answer is C? Tell me. Someone. If you truly understand this, you must be able to explain. You can't just guess, right? You can just jump in and say, oh, because I think C makes more sense, but I don't know why. No, you cannot say that. Someone, please, explain it to me. Okay, Thư, why did you choose C?
Children and teenage children.
What?
I think the word very young children and the word teenage children.
Only based on that? Because you see the words young children and teenage children, so you think the answer should be C? That's not enough. It doesn't mean anything. Just explain a little bit more. I can't just use some words and then say, oh, that should be C. No. Huy.
Because she said that it's have different age. This explains that young people, teenage people is different age, and it's happiness of parents with their children.
Why? Why do you know it says something about happiness of parents? Why?
Because they.
Now, if I don't show you any of the titles, A, B, or C, can you tell me that these pie charts are mentioning or describing something about happiness of parents? Someone please explain it to me. For example, if you didn't look at these 3 titles, A, B, and C, just based on the pie charts here, everything you can see from here, can you say that, these charts are talking about the happiness of parents? How? How can you know? Yes, that's right. Because when you look down to the bottom, you see they mention very happy, and unhappy. That means that different colors on the pie charts show different things here. The darkest color show very happy. The next one is fairly happy, and the last one is unhappy. So it means that it's talking about happiness, right? And happiness of what? And you can see parents with very young children and also parents with teenage children. So that means they are talking about happiness of parents. And how can you measure this? Based on what? Okay, so the first pie chart, you can see happiness of parents with very young children. And from the second pie chart, you can see some information related to happiness of parents with teenage children. You see that? So based on all of these things, all of the information from the pie charts and the information in the box here, you can say, okay, these charts are talking about happiness of parents with children of different ages. Okay? Yes. So when I ask you such kind of question, you must be able to explain that to me. It will show that you completely understand the topic. Otherwise, you're just guessing. Or because A, B, or C, or I see something here and there, and then I choose C. It doesn't make any sense. All right, the answer is C. That's correct. Now let's move on to exercise 2. TOEIC. Yeah. Which of the following are the main differences between the two charts? Write yes or no. Now, take your time and do that. For example, A, the categories in the charts. Is this the main difference? Because here, which of the following are the main differences between the two charts? The categories in the charts, are they the main differences? Yes or no? Then you just answer them. Do it. Why do we need to do this? The reason is we need to know what are the main characteristics or what are the main points we need to describe or we need to write in our essay. You cannot just write everything, right? You just focus on the main things, only the key things or key elements. That's all. Otherwise, you might need like 300 words or 400 words to describe only 2 pie charts. All right. Now let's fix this. Ngọc Anh, A.
No.
The categories in the charts.
No.
The answer is no. Yes, that's correct. Now tell me why. Why the answer is no? If you can't explain, then why do you know the answer is no? Guessing? Guessing? Or what? Ủa, các bạn đánh no hay yes bằng cái gì? Phương tiện gì hả bạn? Cách nào hả? How? What? Ồ, các bạn không làm lỗi nha. Các bạn không được làm lỗi. Đây là chúng ta đang luyện tập. Thầy cần các bạn hiểu. Các bạn được quyền nói không biết, nhưng các bạn không đánh lỗi. You understand? Chừng nào các bạn đi thi, các bạn đánh lỗi thoải mái. Yeah? Mình đang đi học, các bạn lỗi cái gì đấy trời? Yes, of course you have 50% of winning, right? Only yes or no. Yes, you can either say yes or you can say no. And then if you're lucky, you will make it correctly, you know. But it doesn't make any sense. We are learning here, guys. You need to tell me why you choose like that. You cannot just say yes or no. Yeah, and then you can explain. It doesn't make any sense. Okay, so you don't know. Next time, just say you don't know how to do it. Don't just throw any kind of random answer. Thì nha. You also don't know. Thư. Hương. No, doesn't make any sense. Why?
I think the chart not so the category is free like show a level.
Show a level? What are you talking about? Nhi. Guys, you must understand this completely to be able to write. And you need to understand what you need to write about and what you shouldn't write. Otherwise, you will describe everything. Just like last time, you say, "Oh, you said this column is taller than the other column, or it's shorter than the other column." It doesn't make any sense. We don't need to do that. Okay? So now, wait. But first of all, the categories. Do you understand that word? What does that mean?
It's a rank.
A what?
Rank.
A rank. No. Information. Kind of, but when you say information, it's still too general. Guys, the categories in the charts, categories means specific groups. Okay? Specific groups. For example, like if you spend money every month, you will divide the amount of money into different categories. For example, like every month you spend like 500,000 for clothes, so you put that into the clothes category, and then you spend like 200,000 for food or for drink or something like that. So you put in another category called food and drink. Things like that, okay? Or entertainment, that is another category. Alright guys? So when they ask about the categories in the charts, they want to know whether the specific groups in the charts are the key things we need to describe. Yes or no? The answer is no. Why? Because actually here, first of all, we don't have so many categories, and also they're quite the same, exactly the same as each other. For example, from the first pie chart, you look at the pie chart, you only have 3 groups, right? The darkest color, that is very happy. The other one is fairly happy, and the last one is unhappy. It's only 3 of them, and the one below that, the pie chart below, it also had the same thing. Okay? So actually they're quite the same. It's not different. Okay? And here they're asking, which of the following are the main differences between the 2 charts? Okay? The categories here, they are not the main differences, because they show the same thing. The darkest color, that is very happy. Okay? The next one, fairly happy, and the last one, unhappy. That's all. Alright. B. Guys, trong quá trình làm các bạn triệt để không dùng đáp án nha. Ok guys. Cấm các bạn lật sách ra coi đáp án là các bạn điền vào. Các bạn điền như vậy sẽ tự làm ảo tưởng sức mạnh khả năng của các bạn á. Xong cái gì các bạn cũng làm đúng hết. Thà là các bạn làm sai là các bạn học, chứ các bạn mà làm đúng hết là chết đó nha. Bởi vì các bạn không hiểu gì hết mà các bạn cứ làm đúng hết xong rồi được cái trả lời để làm gì? Các bạn phải hiểu chứ. Ok. Các bạn không được dùng đáp án nữa nha. Các bạn dùng đáp án riết thì các bạn lại nghĩ là trình độ các bạn đã vượt qua cái ban này là chết luôn á. Xong các bạn đòi học lên ban cao hơn là không được nha. Alright, B. Thiên Nga. Read that.
The percentages of very happy people,
Yeah, the percentages are very happy people, and
yes.
the answer is yes. That means that this is the main difference, right? Or the percentages, they are the main differences between the 2 charts. And yes. Show me. The percentages of very happy people, they are the main differences.
The percentage of very happy people in parents with very young children is 47%,
Mm-hmm.
and the percentage of parents with teenage children is 35%.
Yes. Yeah, when you look at the first pie chart, you see the percentage of very happy, okay? Category here, there is 47%, and the other one is only 35%. So there is a big difference there, okay? So that's why for the percentages of very happy people, the answer is yes, because there's a big difference there, 47% compared with only 35%. Now next one, Thư, the C.
Percentage of very happy people, yes.
Okay, C, the answer is also yes.
But parents with very young children, very happy is 3%. But parents with teenage children, they're very parents with very young children, they're very happy is 50%. But parents with teenage children, they're very happy is 61%.
Yes, when you compare these 2 pie charts, you see the first pie chart shows 50%, while the other one shows 61%. for the fairly happy group. Okay? So there's a big difference. So that's why that is the one of the main differences between the two charts. Yes? Okay? Now D, Hương. Speak louder. I can't hear anything. Yeah, the percentages of unhappy people, the answer is no, right? Why? Why? Yes, because from the first pie chart you can see 3% for the unhappy group, and for the second one you see 4%. So there's not much difference. Okay? There's not much difference between the two pie charts in that category. Almost similar. So the answer is no. Now E. Wait.
The age of children. Yes.
The ages of children. The answer is yes. Okay, now tell me.
Because the chart tell me that the parent with very young children and the parent with teenage children, young children and teenage children is the age.
Young children, how many? How old are they? Young children, how old are they? Under 18. Under 18, that means that 17 years old, you still call them children? Seriously? Someone else, please. Young children, how old are they? Oh my God. Yeah, young children should be somewhere between like 4 or 5 years old to 9 years old, something like that. Okay? How about teenage children?
I think 10 to 18.
No. Guys, if 10, I have just said that young children like from 4 or 5 to 9 years old, right? 9 years old, we still like call them young children, and now for teenage children you say that 10, so 9 to 10, only 1 year difference, and you say that is a big gap. Teenage mình dịch là gì bạn? Thanh niên. No, làm gì đã đến thanh niên bạn? Yeah, thanh thiếu niên là khoảng bao nhiêu tuổi? Theo mình. Yeah, kind of, yeah. 13, 14, maybe 15, 16, actually your age. Là các bạn ấy. Okay guys, teenagers, you are teenagers, you know. Chứ còn ai nữa trời. Yes. Thì một nhóm là giống như em bé bằng bông được không? 4 or 5 years old, 6, 7, 8, 9 years old, and teenage children, that's you. Alright, 14, 15, 16, 17, something like that. So there's a big gap. There's a gap there. So we can see the ages of children are the main differences here. So the answer is yes. Now F. The totals of very happy and fairly happy people. Is there a big difference there? The answer is no. Why do you know? Yes, if you add the percentage of very happy and fairly happy in the first pie chart, that is 47% plus 50%, that is 97% in total. Okay? And for the second pie chart, 35% plus 61%, that is 96% in total. So comparing between 97% and 96%, they are quite similar. So there's no big difference here. That's why the answer is no. Okay? Yeah? Alright guys, now let's move on to exercise 3, 4, and 5. Yeah? Now, do everything. And then I will help you to fix them later. Now, let's start with exercise 3 first. TOEIC, read that. Yes, which of the following overviews is the best? Circle A, B, or C. So you look at the two pie charts here and say which one is the best overview. Which one is the overview in the essay? Where should we put the overview in the essay? Guys, tell me. Where should we put the overview in the essay? Yes, after the introduction or at the end, okay, of the essay. Now do it. Alright guys, now let's fix this. So which one did you choose, A, B or C? The answer is C. Okay, Ngọc Anh, read that.
To sum up, parents with teenage children were less happy than parents with very young children, but very few of them were unhappy.
Yeah, to sum up, parents with teenage children were less happy than parents with very young children, but very few of them were unhappy. Why did you choose this? First of all, why don't we choose A? Ngọc Anh, tell me, why don't you choose A?
Very happy.
61% of them are very happy? Really? Check it again.
35%.
Yes, that's quite okay, but that's not enough. Thiên Nga, explain that. Why didn't you choose A? You chose C because you like C more than A? You must have a reason for choosing that, right? Thư, why didn't you choose A?
Children were happy too.
Why do you know?
Because the percent of very happy is 61%.
Oh my God. Hương, tell me.
Because in the most jobs, households show happiness. So, the older parents with older children also happy. They have very happy and very happy.
So that's a very messy answer. Now, Huy.
The two chart don't mention the young children. If young children were happy, then the kids were not happy, then the older children. They just show the percentage of that, and it's equal. It's the same. It's don't different.
Yeah, kind of, but that's not the answer. Nhi.
I say that parents with our children were not. It's not correct because they also happy but not higher than the parent have a young children. Because parent with teenager is only have 96% and it's lower than the parent with young children is about 97%.
Yeah, kind of. It makes more sense. Kind of. It makes more sense, but you have given me some kind of unnecessary information. TOEIC, tell me why A is wrong. Guys, actually the answer is really simple. You just explain, some of you just explain in a messy way. I mean, you just try to give all of the things you know in that answer, and that's unnecessary. Now, TOEIC, why A is wrong?
Because it's mentioned that parents with all the children are not happy, but in charge of parents with teenage children also show the percentage of very happy and very happy. It means the parents also happy with their teenage children.
Exactly. Very good answer. Oh my God. Yes, bạn TOEIC trả lời đúng rồi nha. Yes, exactly. It's just simple like that. Here they say the main conclusion from the podcast is that parents with very young children were happy, but parents with older children were not. The first part is correct, but the second part is wrong. Here they say parents with older children were not happy. That's wrong. Because when you look at the second pie chart, it mentions parents with teenage children. You see that they are also happy. Why do you know? Because 35% of them are very happy and 61% of them are fairly happy. Okay? So in total, we can say that around 96% of parents with teenage children or with older children are very happy or are happy in general. But here they say that parents with older children were not happy, so that's totally wrong. So that's why we cannot choose A. Okay? Được ha, đó bạn tôi giải thích chính xác rồi ha. Còn các bạn khác thì hoặc là thừa, hoặc là thiếu, hoặc là tùm lum, hoặc là các bạn cố gắng các bạn đưa tá lãm bên thông tin vô cho nó nghe cho nó hợp lý, nhưng thực ra nó tùm lum hết, chứng tỏ bạn không hoàn toàn hiểu. Còn có một số bạn thì các bạn lại đọc sai luôn cả phần trăm của từng nhóm luôn. Các bạn nhìn vô màu đó. Ok, nhìn vô màu để miêu tả chính xác, chứ tại sao bạn lại đọc lộn luôn cả cái nhóm này và nhóm kia, các bạn miêu tả coi như loạn xà bần hết. Alright, now B. Why B is wrong? Someone tell me. Why can't we use this as an overview? Okay, Ngọc Anh, again, your turn. Why B is wrong? You don't know. Okay, Thiên Nga, why B is wrong? You don't know either. Thư. Sao thầy có cảm giác các bạn đã lạm dụng thái quá mấy cái phần đáp án ở phía sau sách vậy các bạn? Ít ra khi mà thầy hỏi các bạn chọn cái gì thì cả lớp ít nhất vài người phải chọn A, vài người chọn B và vài người chọn C. thì nó mới hợp lý. Lần này cả lớp cùng đồng thanh chọn C, có nghĩa là cả lớp chọn đúng. Cả lớp chọn đúng thì các bạn phải hiểu tại sao họ chọn đúng chứ. Tự nhiên cả lớp chọn đúng đó là một cái chuyện rất là phi lý, phải có người sai trong lớp chứ. Trong đây các bạn chọn đúng hết, rồi đến khi hỏi ra giải thích thì các bạn không hiểu một cái gì hết và giải thích loạn xộn hết. Các bạn đừng có sai trong sách nữa nha, đừng sai đáp án phía sau sách nữa. Okay, now B, why is wrong?
Parents with very young children, the sense of very happy is 47%, but with parents with teenage children, the percent of very happy just 35%. I think the children got older, parents are living not happy.
Yeah, you are going on the right track, but the answer is not enough, and it's still not good enough. But you're on the right track. Tức là mình đi đúng hướng, nhưng mà vẫn trả lời thiếu. Bạn chỉ lấy dữ liệu đó là không được. Hương, do you know how to answer this? No, that's not correct. Huy.
I think B is wrong because in the chart, in the first chart, the very happy percent of very happy is lower than the chart 2 is right, but the percentage of very happy people is high. In the first chart is higher than teenage is not is not all in percent. It's have one higher and one lower. It's just it's not.
Thanks a lot for trying. Yes, but that's not correct. Nhi, go. Yeah, I understand, but maybe you couldn't really explain it. But I know, just the same as per, you guys are going on the right track. But it's not a complete answer. Now I want to hear a complete answer. And actually, it's also very simple. Now, Nhi, tell me why this one is wrong. It doesn't have what? It doesn't have the comparison? No, it has. Actually, it has. It does. TOEIC. Exactly. That's right. Hồi nãy giờ cả lớp thực sự là hiểu bài có mỗi một mình bạn TOEIC hiểu à. Còn các bạn kia chỉ bập bà bập bõm thôi. Cái câu B, in general parents got happier. Ý nó là ba mẹ hạnh phúc hơn as their children got older. Khi mà con cái của họ lớn hơn. Ý người ta nói là cái chart thứ hai đó, ở chart thứ hai đó, ba mẹ sẽ hạnh phúc hơn so với chart thứ nhất. Ok? But do you understand? Parents got happier when their children got older. That means that parents got happier in the second group, in the second pie chart, compared with the first one. But it's wrong. Why it's wrong? Because from the first pie chart, you can see that the total percentage of parents being happy is 97%. Why that in the second pie chart is only 96%? So in the second pie chart is less than the first one. Okay? So that means the parents got less happy as the children got older, not got happier. Okay? Cái nhóm trên cao hơn nhóm dưới mà bạn, cho nên cái câu kết luận là đi ngược. You understand? Còn hồi nãy tại sao thầy nói bạn Thư với bạn Huy đi đúng hướng mà lại chưa hoàn toàn, là tại vì các bạn so có một nhóm mà bạn chỉ lấy có mỗi một cái nhóm là very happy ra, đúng không? Bạn so, còn cái chẳng lẽ fairly happy không phải là happy? Ok, cũng là happy hết thôi. You understand? Lẽ ra bạn phải cộng cả hai cái đó lại rồi bạn so, nhưng lần này bạn không cộng, bạn chỉ lấy có một nhóm bạn so thôi, cho nên nó sẽ bị khập khiễng. Và các bạn nhớ là trong overview là trong tổng quan tức là mình nhìn tổng quát chung tất cả. Ok, tổng quan là bạn nhìn tổng quát chung tất cả thì bạn phải nói theo xu hướng chung, chứ không phải là bạn lấy một cái nhóm nào đó ra rồi bạn so sánh. Cái đó không phải là overview. Do you understand? Đó. Rồi cái này tốt là tại vì khi mà phân tích như vậy để cho các bạn hiểu hơn, các bạn tập nhìn quen với các charts để bạn thực sự là bạn hiểu charts này nó là cái gì, chứ không là coi như bạn viết đại không à, hoặc là bạn nhìn vô văn mẫu bạn viết ra không à, chứ thực sự bạn không có hiểu. Còn đáp án C. To sum up, parents with teenage children were less happy than parents with very young children, but very few of them were unhappy. Now someone explain to me why this one is correct. So after I already explained A and B to you, now I expect you to be able to explain C, right? Okay, Ngọc Anh, your turn again. Tell me why C is correct. We go with each part first. Okay, now, parents with teenage children were less happy than parents with very young children. Why this one is correct?
In the pie chart, the parent with very young children is have 47% of very happy, and in the second pie chart is only have 35% of very happy.
Mới nói xong giờ lại lấy một cái nhóm nhỏ xíu ra so nữa. Trời ơi. Các bạn thấy very happy thì mới gọi là happy hả? Còn cái fairly happy không phải hả guys? Mới nói xong thầy sợ các bạn không hiểu thì dùng Việt ngữ giải thích cho bạn luôn. Giờ các bạn lại chơi lại y chang luôn.
Young children have 97% of happiness, and in the second pie chart is have 96% of happiness.
Yes, that's right. Okay. Yeah, just the same as the explanation in B. So here they say that parents with teenage children were less happy than parents with very young children. Why? Because parents with teenage children, in that group, what? Parents with teenage children, 96% of them are very happy, compared with 97% of the parents with very young children. So it's less than that. So that's correct. Okay? Now, explain to me the next one. Thiên Nga. But very few of them were unhappy. Why this one is correct?
Because in the first child, parents with very young children have 3% of unhappy. In the second child, they have 4% of unhappy.
Yes. Very few of them were unhappy. Why do we know that is correct? Because from both charts, the first one only 3% of them were unhappy, and on the second pie chart only 4% of them were unhappy. So very few of them were unhappy in general. Ok. Rồi tổng quan lại để nói chung sơ sơ về cái overview này, các bạn cần viết cái gì? Cái overview là bạn viết tổng quan, tức là chung, tức là bạn nói cái nhóm nào nó như thế nào so với nhóm kia, nhưng mà bạn phải tính tổng vô, ok? Hay là bạn nhìn cái xu hướng chung, tổng chung luôn, chứ không phải bạn nói riêng. Còn cái nào bạn nói riêng là bạn phải rất là cụ thể tại sao, là lý do sao, tức là nó phải đặc biệt lắm thì bạn mới nói. You understand? Got it? Yeah, so that is about the overview. Okay, guys? So you need to learn that. Okay, guys, break time. Cố gắng đọc hiểu mấy cái hành vi, mốt nó cho mấy cái system còn mệt hơn nữa. Alright guys, let's continue. Oh, this one is another one, right? Look at the writing task on the right. What are the main features of the charts? Write yes or no. But this one is more complicated than the first one. Much more complicated. What are the main features of the charts? The main features of the charts. Okay? Write yes or no. A, differences between the 2 years. Is that the main thing? Okay, Thư, tell me. Just look at we just take time to read everything first. Make sure you understand the chart. This one is very complicated, right? Thư, read the title, the topic. The charts below show the results. Read that.
The charts below show the results of surveys in 2005 and 2009, asking workers about their relationships with the supervisor and their co-workers. Summarize the information by avoiding the main figures and make comparisons where relevant.
Yes. So the charts below, we have a lot of charts here. Okay. The charts below show the results of surveys in 2005 and 2009. We have 2 different years, right? Asking workers about their relationships with their supervisors and their co-workers. Oh, relationships with their supervisors and their co-workers, 2 groups. Okay. Summarize the information by selecting, by reporting the main features and make comparisons where relevant. Okay, Home, read the next one. Relationships at work. So that's just the main title here for both charts. Okay. Relationships at work, survey of workers 2005 and 2009. Now, what is the first one about? Hui, read the first one.
Relationship with supervisor.
Yes, the first one, relationships with supervisor. That's the first one, right? How about the second one?
Relationship with co-worker.
Yes, relationships with co-workers. You see that? The first one is about the relationships with supervisor. Relationships of whom? With the supervisor. What is that? Relationship with supervisor, right? But whom?
The worker.
Yes. Relationships between workers and their supervisor. Okay, that's the first one. How about the second one? Relationships with co-workers. What is that about?
The relationship
Between whom?
co-worker. Between worker.
Co-workers, yet I can see that. What is the other one? Because when we talk about relationships, we need to talk about 2 sides, right? One side we have here is co-workers. How about the first side? Supervisor. No. Nhi, tell me. Relationship with co-workers. Who are we talking about here? Relationships between whom and co-workers? Tố Uyên. Yes, between workers and their co-workers. Cái chat này toàn bộ là nói về, các bạn đọc kỹ cái đề đi. Results of surveys in 2005 and 2009 asking workers about their relationships with their supervisors and their co-workers. Đâu Hương dịch này không? Dịch cái khúc asking workers about their blah blah to the co-workers. What does that mean? Dịch tiếng Việt đi. Trời đất ơi. Oh my god. Ngọc Anh. Thi Nga.
Hỏi những người nhân viên về mối quan hệ giữa cấp trên của họ và đồng nghiệp.
No. Dịch lại lần nữa, gần đúng thôi. Dịch cái đó là đi một dặm rất xa luôn á. Dịch lại.
Hỏi những người nhân viên về mối quan hệ giữa mối quan hệ của họ giữa cấp trên và đồng nghiệp.
No. Không phải là mối quan hệ giữa cấp trên và đồng nghiệp. No. Các bạn mà dịch vậy là các bạn phân tích là đi đất luôn đó. Cái này mối quan hệ của ai với ai bạn? Tell me. Đầu tiên bạn đọc cái đề bạn phải hiểu chứ, bạn hiểu sai luôn cả đề thì bạn phân tích gì nữa. Rồi bạn nào dịch được cái này ra đây cho trôi chảy thì coi. Tưởng mấy cái này không cần dịch chứ thầy định đi qua luôn mà cuối cùng. What? Someone, if anyone can do it, just tell me. Tố Uyên, you can translate that. Yes, dịch từ cái khúc asking workers to co-workers.
Hỏi những nhân viên về mối quan hệ của họ với cấp trên của họ và người làm việc của họ.
Yes, cái này makes more sense, ok. Tức là hỏi những công nhân, hay là ở đây mình dịch là nhân viên đồ workers thì hay dịch là công nhân, nhưng mà nước ngoài dùng chữ workers là coi như nhân viên lao động chung luôn ha, nhân viên chung. Hỏi những người nhân viên về mối quan hệ, không phải là mối quan hệ giữa cấp trên và những người đồng nghiệp, no, mà là hỏi những người công nhân về mối quan hệ của họ, tức là hỏi những nhân viên này về mối quan hệ của họ. Thứ nhất là với những supervisors, tức là với cấp trên của họ, và sau đó là mối quan hệ của những nhân viên này với những đồng nghiệp khác. You understand? Chứ không phải là mối quan hệ giữa các cấp trên và các đồng nghiệp, không phải. Yeah? Cho nên các bạn dưới này các bạn sẽ có hai chart, một cái là relationships with supervisor, ý nói là mối quan hệ giữa những nhân viên với cấp trên, và cấp trên là đây là cấp trên của họ. Còn bên dưới là mối quan hệ của những nhân viên với các đồng nghiệp của họ. You understand? Yeah? Từ từ mấy cái này hơi khó ha. Bữa sau mình sẽ đi từ từ lại, các bạn cố gắng coi để mà hiểu ha. Okay. Alright guys, that's it for today.